Hello, everyone. It is time again for Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus. For anybody who is joining us, tonight is a special night. It is the beginning of Season 2, in which I have a bunch of additional stupid ideas. If you're just tuning in and you don't know what Season 1 was all about, well, this is the show where I get two illustrators on with there's that alert! I knew it was coming. I knew one was gonna happen. Hi, Alexis. Thank you for the host. And welcome to a very special night. A night where I have gotten not two, but four artists together in teams of two. Well, not teams of two, but like pairs. You know how this show works so far. And I am going to have them draw a escalating succession of weird garbage as submitted by you guys out there in the audience. If you want to participate in that, go ahead and enter !submit, and the bot will bring you a link. And that link will have a form where you can add a weird layer to our art sandwich and just see how those go. With that said, though, we have wonderful news because we finally got rid of that old boring intro. Let's go to it!
And join the show, add your art and watch it grow. Nothing here is off the rails, all the jokes on boards of nails. I will draw the line and sand, fill the gap, just move your hand, explain your art and spare no shame. It's time for the Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus.
Joining us today, over on the left-hand side, we have Obsidian Fox.
Woohoo!
And over on that pink sign on the right, we have got Pepper.
Hello.
And they are going to draw a bunch of your wildest, wackiest fantasies that you have been submitting to me for over 1,000 times. We have got over 1,000 entries to pull from at this point, and we have not barely scratched the surface of them. So with that in mind, let's clear this canvas and get on with this! Because it's time for the squiggle. For anybody who doesn't know what's going on, I am going to present these artists with a squiggle. And they are going to have to transform that squiggle in 2 minutes or less into something. Gotta put this squiggle down on layer 3 so you guys can draw on top of it. But what's a good squiggle? What can we do for this one? I know, I don't want to lead you guys in a direction or anything, but yeah, that seems like a good squiggle. Now let's get you each a squiggle.
Yes.
Letting that sink into yourself. Are you feeling it?
I feel like you're going easy on us.
Maybe a little bit. You know,
come on!
It is the first episode of Season 2! Now, if you want, I can give you guys an optional prompt. If you want to ratchet this squiggle up a notch.
You want to go hard,
You want to go hard?
I don't know.
Go hard or go home.
I don't know. I'm still, trying to consider this squiggle.
As we know, I don't know on the circus means, yeah, do it!
Oh no.
Let's do it.
So, I believe that this squiggle should represent cranial fluid on tap.
I don't even know what... I have no idea how to even do that.
I do.
I don't, so I'm gonna suffer. I don't even know what you just said.
Cranial fluid on tap.
Oh no.
Can you take a minute, Google yourself some cranial fluids? I assure you, it's gonna be a thing.
I have several references on my computer just offhand.
Of course you do.
Alright,
you think I don't, but I do.
I believe in you, frankly.
You shouldn't, because you just gave me something that I don't even know what it looks like.
You know what? I don't know what it looks like either, but I believe in you. I've got 2 minutes on that clock. I believe in you so hard.
I do.
Oh no.
All right, cranial fluid on tap in 3, 2, 1, go! And just a friendly reminder that this show could only return to form thanks to everybody's support while I have been trucking myself on down to Albuquerque. But that's over now, and we are back for Saturday nights at the Circus. So if y'all are interested in playing along, feel free to hit us up on that Discord. If you just want to be abreast of all the weird garbage that goes on throughout the week while we post art on the Discord, join that Discord down below. Just come on, y'all, get on in. It's a good time had by all.
It is indeed a good time. I can give you my guarantee.
That is the Pepper standard right there. Just Huxley, Sasha the Puppet, Alexis, Dragonacious, Steel Shin, thank you guys for dropping in. I know there's more, but I'm not about to scroll up in the chat there. This is looking a little brainy here for the last 60 seconds.
Well, you did ask basically for brains.
I did. Did I ask for it, or did our viewing audience ask for it? That is the sort of dubious legal loophole that I get to exercise every time this comes up, thanks to the prompt system. Oh my!
I don't know what I'm doing here.
You have got about 17 seconds to figure it on out. Beautiful.
Apparently it's like... Let's see if I can...
That is it. That is time. Those honks mean that your time is over now. It's my time now. And you know what? This is wonderful, but I believe that it needs a little something more. What if this cranial fluid on tap was perhaps a lounge singer? Yes, a lounge singer.
A lounge singer.
Pepper, Fox, do you know how to lounge sing?
Yes, but I choose not to.
Oh boy.
That is a quality cop-out, and I can respect it, but this fine, gentle soul needs to be a lounge singer. I've got another 2 minutes on that clock for you. Do you need to scale and resize anything? Maybe Google Dino Spumoni?
I could, but I choose not to.
We never Google things in this circus.
The seat of our pants is how we will fly today. That 2 minutes is up on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, lounge singing, go. Let's get sultry. Sing all of our favorites like, oops, it's leaking, and oh gosh, was that me?
My favorite.
Absolutely marvelous. Chat, who's your favorite lounge singer? I gotta know. Is it John Johnson? The
John
Johnest of
Johnson.
singers?
Honestly, he's my personal hero.
Maybe Michael Singosti? Oh no, Sasha doesn't play favorites. Oh wait, nope, Dragonacia has capped this one. Jessica Rabbit is clearly the best lounge singer of all time.
Obviously, let me get a giant red bang over this eye. Necessary.
That is some thinking on the feet there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Get some nice highlights. That's not bright enough. We're going neon today, boys.
I am on board. This is one sultry so-and-so. Absolutely beautiful.
If I can get my brush big enough.
I don't think Gex is the best anything, Steel Shin. I'm not sure that that's a way that I can approach this in a positive
Let
fashion.
people believe. They could be wrong, but let them believe in what they do.
Obsidian Fox going with the minimalist edition there.
Listen, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in general.
Does anybody ever?
Not on this show. If people know what they're doing on this show, then I'm doing it wrong. Like you're doing it wrong. Right now, put those pens down, you're out of time.
Ah, frick.
That much is over. But you know what? I still don't feel like we can sell enough action figures of this, so can you turn it into bobbleheads instead?
Bobbleheads.
Yeah, 2 minutes of bobblehead.
Okay. Such things shall be done.
Alright, it's gonna be 3, 2, 1, bobblehead, go!
Okay, let me shrink this. Oh boy. Oh.
Is it... Are you okay? Do I need to pause the clock for you a minute? Oh. Tell you what, how about we get that squiggle just out of the way? Is anybody drawing down on layer 3?
Nope.
Alright, then let's just sweep that away. I believe it has served its purpose.
Yes, give me a second.
Well, you've got a minute and 30's worth of seconds to get these beautiful bobbleheads in action.
I love the copy paste feature.
Oh, you are a pro at this. I keep forgetting.
Yes.
I may have made a mistake. That is
We have all
okay.
made mistakes.
You got 60 seconds to capitalize on those mistakes, though.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
For anybody
Attention.
who's joining right now and is hoping for an explanation about what's going on, it's tough.
We
You're
have
right
none.
out of luck. Tough.
We don't, it's better if you don't get one. That's all I can say. If you get one, it just ruins the magic.
Wow.
That's not the right color.
This is going in very strange directions. You have 5 seconds remaining.
If I can draw arms, which is always
Put those
the
pens
question.
down. You're out of time. That is
Ah,
it.
frick.
There's a lot of gyrating going on here, but what good is a lounge singer without a backup act? Clearly, we need a skeleton orchestra.
Oh no.
What's a reasonable amount of time for an entire orchestra composed out of skeletons? How about another 2 minutes?
I was thinking 60 seconds, but you do spoil us.
I do. I'm so nice. I will give you the whole 2 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! Skeleton orchestra!
Scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
They're not spooky and scary. That's offensive. How could you generalize on our excellent skeleton backup band?
They can be spooky if they want to. I believe in them.
Can they leave their friends behind?
I mean, if they choose to. If they don't want to, I would enjoy them taking us along.
All I'm saying is that their friends don't spoop, and if they don't spoop, then they're no friends of mine.
Spoopy, spoopy.
Suddenly, this is turning into Halloween episodes all over again.
It's okay.
We're just a real spooky, scary crew.
We just have very high spoopy standards.
Every day could be Halloween if we were brave enough. This is going exceedingly well. You have 60 seconds remaining on that clock.
I told you, you spoil us.
I do. Look at you. They're getting like little tuxedos and things. But are they skeletons or just very pale?
Well, that's up to your discretion.
I see.
You can choose.
Can I? Can I? Got 30 seconds left. These are certainly skeleton orchestras, both in composition and also scale.
Okay, so where's the one playing the xylophone on their own ribs? Back here.
You have 10 seconds to make that happen.
I only need 10 seconds.
Oh, jeez. Put that pen down. You are out of time for the skeleton orchestra. Got real close on that one, though. But you know what? You know what? I'm confused. There's two of you? There's a whole two of what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Need you guys to draw another one of our wonderful lounge singer here. This is a duet act.
You mean this isn't a death battle?
No, it's a duet. In fact, if y'all want to swap sides to just make this more complicated on yourselves.
Oh boy.
Obsidian Fox, you are going to draw your own rendition of what Pepper's got going on over on that side of the canvas, and vice versa, Pepper, you need to begin drawing what Obsidian Fox has got cooking.
I gotcha.
Are you prepared?
No, not really.
Well, that's the spirit, because we are going to get started with 2 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh boy.
And for anybody who is looking at our compilation here and wondering when does the art get, real cohesive and focused, well, you are out of luck. This is
That's
a show
an
about
option?
thinking on your feet, not about planning an infinite time as an artist. And this is a banner day. And remember, if you guys want to add things to the ridiculous nature of the show, you can always type !submit into chat. And that will take you on a magical journey through the link of, submitting a bunch of garbage.
I'm sorry, I like distant cutaways.
Just gently superimposed over the original image.
Yes. You understand me, Wobbly. I don't understand myself, but
That's fine.
my vision, powerful vision.
It's 2020.
Is that a sight joke?
It was. Did you see what I did there?
Can I choose not to?
No, I didn't, because I don't have 20/20 vision. I can't see a year into the future.
It's alright,
Excuse
I wear
me
glasses.
while
I can't see anything.
cry.
You can ban me for that later.
I shall.
Good.
Put those pens down. You are out of time. No,
The crying face.
The prompt at this point, Obsidian Fox, can you remember where this got started at? Do you know?
Spinal fluid?
That's correct.
My second favorite beverage.
Chilled or
Pepper,
warm?
no!
Oh my. This is looking absolutely wonderful. Just top notch. But I want to give you guys just 60 seconds to fix anything that's bugging you. Right? Your side, their side, doesn't matter. I've got 60 seconds for you guys to just do a little bit of touch up. You guys comfortable with that?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Not enough.
Is that a
glam
you
going on,
tried
I see.
star?
Oh, shots fired! Wow!
It's okay, they're gonna do it to themselves too. This is just how pepper works.
Oof.
I tried to.
Electrifying.
Just get a little more spinal fluid all over the place.
Everything needs sparkles. We need more sparkles, please.
Put
Everything
those
needs to
pens
be
down.
more
The touch-up
fluid.
time is over. You have done as much cleaning as possible before we can add one more thing. I believe that a farting potato is necessary to really bring this image together. Just one, though. Just one.
Would you like the potato or the fart?
I'll do the potato.
Excellent, excellent. I have got 2 minutes on the clock, and it is 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't expect my life to end here.
Oh, this is round 1. We've still got like an hour of this.
My life. This is my life now. Very gassy spud.
Oh. Thing there.
Let me add some detail and shading, some nice highlights. Gotta.
The prompt right now, Paranoia, is a farting potato. And the artists have about 1:20 to really, really bring this together for you, for me. This farting potato. To really tie the image into one ensemble. And you know what? I think it's happening.
I didn't expect anything to ever end up here.
Pepper, you gotta expect the least expected when it comes to Wobbly.
I expect it, but I wasn't hoping for it.
You know, having hope is the quickest way to have yourself dashed here on the circus. However, I'm very impressed by those fart clouds. That's fantastic. And the poor little potato is just really feeling that. I'm not sure this is just a fart. Things are getting a little out of hand here.
Listen, it ate a lot of beans yesterday. Can't judge it.
Beans,
Nice
potatoes,
day.
all that good stuff.
Oh, today is a day indeed.
Oh, that poor potato.
Oh no, it's getting everywhere.
It's so embarrassed. Oh my goodness.
You gave me too much time.
Put those pens down, artist. You're out of time. You know what? I believe that this potato is looking pretty embarrassed and needs to be more embarrassed. Artist, can I have you draw the potato's crushes?
Several
Oh,
crushes?
Yes, multiple. You each get a crush.
So you know where to take this, right? You're
Yes,
reading my brain, right?
I know where
The code is my name.
I'll even
The code
give
is
you
my name.
another 2 minutes, and let's 3, 2, 1, go! This poor potato farting it up in the middle of this lounge singing cranial fluid skeleton orchestra ensemble, and it
You
just
know
happened
exactly where to take this.
right in front of its crush.
Yes.
Oh, yes. You understand me, Obsy.
Oh my. Oh my. I don't know who submitted farting potato, but you're a genius. I am. I'm going hard on this potato. It needs to learn some life lessons. About...
It needs to stop eating so many gosh dang beans.
Yeah, how dare it? It ate the entire bunker's worth. Oh!
Code word is my name.
Oh, this is beautiful. You know, I
I'm not sure
inevitably
what
bring
you
people on here that
expected.
are more clever than I am. I gotta stop that.
Excuse me. Copy visual. There we go. You said multiples, right?
Oh yeah, no. I gave you guys each a crush, and you nailed it. Oh no.
Oh. We are nailing this. I need to redo that. So. Maybe get a nice break.
Oh my goodness. This has gone off the rails, and we are back to form here on the circus. My hiatus apparently has not slowed anyone down. So put those pens down. It is time to explain your dang self. Pepper, how did this poor potato get on stage in the first place?
I'm gonna say a crowd diving in this incident.
Oh no. Jumped up there, tried to strut his stuff. Obsidian Fox, can you explain the relationship between these crushes and this potato?
Well, it's a very complicated relationship, and the crushes would rather me not speak about it.
Oh,
So I am not allowed to speak about it.
Oh, young
It's
love.
very complex.
Artists, would you care to sign your names to this work for, forever?
Well, I guess somebody
I guess.
needs some blackmail.
Yes, excellent. Very good, yes.
If I can remember how to sign my own name. It's an issue I have some days.
With a signature that clean, sometimes you just gotta. Good grief. Also, Aaron, you have the right of it. Nothing is off the rails. And Sasha, I'm not saying it's not a Crush advertisement, but they're not paying me. Hey, Crush, call me. We could have a Crush round. We could have an anything round. Like, anybody wants to sponsor the show, like, by all means, talk at me, we'll figure it out. But with that all said and done, I believe that now is the time to get rid of everything. It's all gone. I killed it. It's dead.
Yes.
Oh.
Perish.
But
Please.
with this, it is time to move on to a round I'm calling Scribia, in which, artists, I am going to describe to you a character from popular fiction, and I need you guys to take 5 minutes to do a really good, committed drawing to the character that I am describing for you.
Oh boy, characters.
Are you feeling it?
Can I answer no?
No.
Understandable.
No.
Have a nice day.
The chains to the radiator indicate that no, you cannot. So, artists,
sign the contract.
this small-time Olympic-class athlete got their start in a bakery. Are you ready? Or do you need me to repeat it?
No, I just choose not to think about what my brain's coming up with.
I don't need a repeat of that.
This small-time Olympic-class athlete got their start in a bakery.
Oh, and you cut out for me, so that's perfect.
I'll give it to you one more time. This small-time Olympic-class athlete got their start in a bakery.
Okay.
Well, I know where I'm going with this. I don't want to know where I'm going with this, but I do.
Alright, I have got 5 minutes up on the clock, and chat, as they draw, I want to see some of your guesses too. I'm not sure which layer of this should happen first. This is the first time we've run this program, so 3, 2, 1, 5 minutes on the clock, go. Remember, you have 5 minutes, so feel free to put in as much detail as you like. Really, get cozy with your answer. as it will be revealed at the end of the round.
I just don't understand what is going on, so I'm just gonna accept it.
You just gotta draw the person as described.
Yep.
I haven't figured out a way to accept submissions for this yet, but I would sure like to. This is not going in the directions that I had thought that it would. But you know what? I'm into it.
Your mistake was having me on.
Having you on has never been a mistake. I don't think we've had anybody on who was a mistake, actually. I am really pleased with everything that has come through the door so far. We'll see if someday that changes, but imagine being that guy. This is certainly going in some interesting directions. All right, folks at home, I'm interested. Who do you think this small-time Olympic-class athlete who got their start in a bakery is? We're halfway into the round, and they are committed to their illustrations. Also, Aaron, I believe that that particular chef seems to be working in buns.
Well, yes.
I only do the highest quality art. Only on this show.
It's true. It's true. Only the highest quality.
Is that a wedding cake?
Maybe. Listen, small-time bakeries can have goals. Hashtag goals, hashtag I should not be allowed to use hashtags.
Oh man, these are... Well, they may be. It depends on the interpretation.
But
Something is happening outside, and I don't know if I want to know what it is. I just heard noises going on outside. I'm just like, oh,
You have 60 seconds to complete your illustration of the small-time Olympic-class athlete that got their start in a bakery. Buns sale 50% off. Oh, beautiful. 40 seconds, artists.
oh boy.
I think I've reached nirvana at this point. There's nowhere else I can go.
Perfecting those buns.
Oh, I can't perfect those buns. Let's get a nice highlight on them.
You got 10
Oh no,
seconds.
what have you done? Wobbly, what have you done?
Do this again, I will attempt to render.
Put those pens down. All right, folks at home, you have the clue, you have the illustrations. Who is the small-time Olympic-level athlete that got their start in a bakery. You have all the clues. Obsidian Fox. Do you know?
No.
Pepper?
I'm well versed in many things. Pop culture is not one of them.
Oh, well, I guess if you never catch on, you'd never catch him. It's the Gingerbread Man.
Oh.
Oh.
The Gingerbread Man is a Olympic-class athlete outrunning quadrupeds that got their start in a bakery. You up for another round? Of course, yeah.
Can I add some gumdrop buttons?
Yes.
I knew that's where they were gonna go.
Maybe instead of Scribia, this could be called Illustriddles. Just to be extra confusing.
I think this is appropriate. Okay, we're good. We can move on.
I have got room made on the canvas for another round. I'm going to put another 5 minutes on the clock. Now, this low-end land developer made their name in popular culture by harassing a low-income family. Do you have any probing questions, maybe, to help clarify your vision about who this is?
Is this a real person or not a real person?
Fiction.
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't typically have people draw caricatures, but you know.
That is fair.
Welcome,
Oh,
Ellis. This low-end land developer made their name in popular culture by harassing a low-income family. Don't guess yet, Chet. Don't guess yet.
Don't worry, I can't see chat, so haha!
Good. Excellent. They're only saying good things. All right.
Oh,
I have no idea who this is, but I know where I'm going.
All right. No other questions? Maybe try to tease it out a little bit?
It's better if I don't know.
All right.
It's better if we have no freaking clue what we're doing going in, because it makes the end result hilarious.
All right. Then it is 3, 2, 1. Let's get that illustration down. Go.
I just see Pepper using freaking bright yellow, and it's just like, oh no.
Pepper has a secret strategy in that they skip line work altogether and just go straight to paint. I don't know how you do that.
They're insane.
I am insane. Wait, you can't. I'm not. I'm really
Too late. Too late.
You are one of the sternest speed artists that we are able to bring on the show at any point.
Oh god.
People should know what they're getting into when you show up.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've already forgotten the prompt.
This low-end land developer made their name in popular culture by harassing a low-income family.
Oh, perfect.
I can't draw characters from The Simpsons. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard.
Tokyo, do you catch my drift? More like it.
What?
This is going exceedingly well on all fronts, I must say.
How do you draw Mr. Byrne? It's my best attempt. I've not seen this character in months. I'm trying so hard.
Alright, chat, we're halfway in. You guys can feel free to start guessing who the low-end land developer who made their name in popular culture by harassing a low-income family is. You guys can dive right in on that, and after tonight, I will set up a way for you guys to submit your own Illus riddles. Nosy locks. Oh, what beautiful curling nose you have there.
You know, I'm just giving up everywhere. Time to do some texture work.
Oh no. Pepper's already at texture work and I'm barely starting line art.
That's why you just don't. There's no need for such things. Obviously, everybody can read my perfect handwriting. You know what? You know, I'm feeling patriotic today.
When aren't you?
Did Mr. Burns ever wear a suit that had money printed on it?
I hope so.
I do too. I want to see that.
I would want that. I would buy that.
I changed my concept halfway through. This is fine.
You have 30 seconds to wrap these up, stick a bow on them, and then we'll talk.
Okay, you said a bow? I can do this.
What have you done?
He
clean up
is
this.
adorable.
It's a very patriotic stream tonight, I suppose. This stream has survived the jump from Idaho down to Albuquerque, and, you know, we're here being weirder than ever.
I mean, there was ever such a thing as normalcy in this particular location?
Put those pens down. Also, no. All right. So, Pepper, you have been drawing Mr. Burns.
Or at least that's how I started. I don't know where I went with this.
Obsidian Fox, who have you been drawing?
I don't know. I got the concept and in my mind my brain said goblin, so I made a goblin in a suit.
So we have Mr. Burns and also a goblin who may also be Mr. Burns. In the long run. No, the answer we were looking for was the big bad wolf, actually. The one successful member of the family had to fend him off with his big bad lawyer.
I mean, I did immediately attempt to draw an animal because my brain went, animal! And then my brain went, no, wait, that makes too much sense.
Dragonatia in chat did call it. They knew. Oh, but that is all the time we have for Illus Riddles in this round. Because now it is time that we move on to the hazardous environment round. Are you two ready to bring your artistic talents together?
I'm ready to make something beautiful.
Volvox is gonna have to beat the goblin land developers in a snowboarding competition to save the youth center. Oh man, maybe I'll be able to get snowboarding into season 3, but I haven't figured out how to do that using Drawpile yet. We're close though. We're close. We have the talent.
Obviously, what you do is you use the window for Drawpile as the snowboard, and then you just go down the hill with it. That's how you do it. Simple solutions. Scientific thinking, that's how you do.
Yes.
Obviously.
You know what? Let's get a little strange with this, I think. Yeah.
Or virtual reality.
Ooh. I mean, sometimes you just don't want a gravity. It's fine.
Yeah, who does
Sometimes
all the
you
time
just-
anyway?
Physics, who needs it?
Let's get a little wacky with our perspective here.
Yeah.
In fact. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, this is the Hazardous Environment Round, in which these artists are going to come together to draw an environment that warrants investigating by this hazmat team. Don't worry, chat. I am drinking water. It is fine. Don't worry, I'll survive. I've done the show at least twice, and I have not dehydrated yet. So, let's move on. What is making this environment so dangerous, so scary, so terrifying? It's clearly the last thing on the internet.
Cats?
The last thing on the internet when the internet finally gets shut down.
Cats.
Oh, I already know what that is.
You already know?
I already have an idea in mind, and everybody's gonna hate me for it.
Perfect.
Obviously, no.
You know what's up.
Obviously, no.
Alright, I have got 2 minutes up on this clock, and we are getting started this hazardous environment round. Remember, you are collaborating on a single environment. Feel free to explore the whole canvas, and we get started in 3, 2, 1, go!
Obviously, I know what you're thinking, but the answer is no.
Too late! Too late!
No. No, no.
Too
No.
late!
The
No.
Asper game show would be horrifying.
No. No. No.
Strong protest from the Pepper Camp.
No.
Too late!
What
It's
have I
not
done?
too late. I can try and save you from yourself. I mean, I won't succeed, but I can try. That's so cute.
Oh, of
Listen,
course it
this is his. Upsy, no!
Artist, you have 60 seconds to complete the last thing that will be on the internet.
Oh, did I start too early?
No. You're just up to
Shit.
speed.
I was already, like, ready to go. Trevor's up there being innocent.
Upsy, no!
Is that Mr. Kitty?
No, it's just a cat, though I wish it was.
It looks a little like WizCat without their hat.
I can add a hat.
WizCat, now canonically the last thing that will be on the internet.
He's the last thing you see before you die.
Also that. 5 seconds, artists.
Truly, the power of friendship is immense.
Put those pens down. You're out of time. Click here to see what's behind. Click here.
Obsidian fox. No. 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 No.
But you know what?
No.
I don't think some cats and some illicit internet pornography are enough to call in the Hazmat Corps. These characters are actually provided for us by the Society Against the Use of Chemical Weapons, so if you want to check them out, they're also a cool group. But I believe that some incredibly aggressive office ferns are also wreaking havoc in this environment.
Not again.
Office ferns.
Not again.
Do you guys need to resize anything, Google anything, move anything?
I need a repeat because you glitched out for me.
Aggressive?
My internet has been shitty today, so...
I would agree with that assessment. But we're talking about aggressive office ferns.
Not again.
Aggressive office ferns.
Yes. Need to Google those.
No, I have several references on my computer already.
Of just office ferns, lots of plants.
Specifically aggressive office ferns.
You always come prepared. prepared.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You should see the size of my reference files. It's.
You gotta dump this on the Discord at some point.
I'm not proud of what I have, but I have it.
Alright, then it's gonna be 3, 2, 1. Office foliage gone wrong. Go.
Oh no, we're on the same place.
We're doing the same.
It's alright, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to make these plants as dangerous as is possible. Oh man. They're eating that man. Now things are getting a little bit hairy. Going off the rails. And just a friendly reminder for anybody who is joining us in the middle here, if you would like to add to the big stack of weird garbage that I am forcing these poor artists to subject themselves to,
Perfect.
you can always enter !submit and throw things into the weird art sandwich that we make every Saturday night. Grouch Jr. That is the canon name of this little guy here. I am crowning it now. You know, just for forever. Oh, that is a bad-looking plant in a good way. What I'm saying is that plant looks like it's going to take my lunch money.
Good, that was the intention.
Wait, that happens to you too?
Yes, frequently. That's why I moved to a desert. I got really tired of it.
It's really annoying. I hate it when they do that. We're gonna pot this one because it's even more aggressive. It's just angry because it's in a very, very upset. It's just in a very, very old. It's a bad terracotta pot.
It's a bad pot. Put those pens down. You are out of time.
When you don't spend that extra $5 for that good pot at Home Depot. That's how you get these.
Is that how you bring that home for some really good stuff?
You gotta get this good stuff, otherwise your plants will attack you. It always ends in Little Shop of Horrors. You gotta spend the big bucks so you don't have to pay for the insurance later.
Feed me,
It's worth it. Listen, if we don't go into a full musical number by the end of this season, I will be disappointed in everybody associated with this circus.
Oh my goodness. You know, I don't think that this is quite dangerous enough. I mean, why would these plants be rebelling if not for a bunch of office cattle?
Okay.
Office cattle. 2 minutes for office cattle? Office cattle. 2 minutes. It's time to get a move on, artists. Alright, you guys can just 3, 2, 1, go. You don't have to pity laugh that one or anything. I definitely wasn't trying my best.
We don't encourage bad behavior.
Oh.
I do. Yes, I've got to the squeak level.
There's the beef.
Yes.
I don't think Home Depot is where you buy the best pot. That's gotta be like Lowe's or behind the Lowe's. You gotta talk to
Behind
the
the Lowe's
guy.
with the shady looking guy behind the Lowe's.
Yeah, that one.
Oh wait, this cow needs to be in a suit.
Listen, I'm 5 steps ahead of you there, bro.
Oh my, these are some cute office cattle. I don't see why the plants are so upset. You know, what's a little grazing between coworkers?
I know why they're upset.
Do you? Do you? Can you end the war?
Just...
I hear distant squeaking of my doggos being upset that they're inside.
that they cannot participate in the circus, for they lack the thumbs to do art with. Poor doggos.
Oh, I
Really
love
focusing in on
your
these
cow.
Put those pens down, though. You are out of time. You know, it's still not quite dangerous enough. You know what can really bring the danger to your thirst? Orange Crush. Crushing it every day. Artist, I got 2 minutes for the Orange Crush promo.
Oh, okay, Opsy. You know where to go with this, right?
No.
You know, I know where to go with this.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, here it is. The Orange Crush promo round, as not sponsored by Orange Crush Soda, but it could be.
Shh.
Beautiful.
I'm not sure this office isn't just secretly a farm. I haven't quite figured it
Oh,
out.
that needs to be darker.
Listen, you tell us to do one thing, and you mean one thing, but you don't mean the thing. We know you don't mean the thing.
Oh no! I'm being subverted.
You said
every
Orange
turn.
Crush.
Can you believe it?
Don't worry, I'll make you suffer more, Pepper.
I just came here for a good time, and I'm feeling so attacked right now.
All you got is puns. All you got is puns.
No, put that away. I just came for a good time. I'm feeling so attacked right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
There we go. Much better.
This Orange Crush is getting delightfully rendered, though, I must say.
Listen, I will actually render something on this show one day.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't doubt it.
5 seconds. There's no gravity because I got tired of putting the little standing men, like, where they belong, so, you know. Also, put those pens down. You're out of time.
Pepper, did you see what I did?
I see what you did, and I hate it. And by hate it, I mean love it. And by love it, I mean hate it. And by hate it, I mean love it. Please stop!
Sasha, if you're interested in getting in on the drawing circus action, you can always be added to the Artgrobat pool. You just gotta holler at me down on the Discord down there. But with that, there's still some room in here. I'm still feeling that things could be more hazardous. If only there were Edgar Allan Poe here. Just absolutely haunting. This whole thing. It would just be terrifying. Artist, are you ready to add Edgar Allan Poe to this?
I need to look up a reference.
By all means.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You know exactly who Edgar Allan is. That jerk!
Oh boy.
You ready?
Here we go.
Yeah, it is the man. Just Huxley suggesting ravens in the fern. Alright, artists.
Nevermore.
If you're ready to go, then it is 3, 2, 1. Edgar Allan Poe, go. Or should I have said Edgar Allan go?
Please no.
No.
I can't take
We
any
both
more
know
of
it
this.
should be poetry.
You can't escape. Not for another solid, 45 minutes.
I suffer for my art.
You do. And it's my fault.
And mine. Don't worry.
We've teamed up.
Oh no, I torment with puns all the time.
That's
legitimately in one of these servers that I'm in with her. I have been banned a total of 30 times from terrible puns.
Do you accept the punishment every time?
Oh,
I just came here for a good time.
Edgar Allan Moe. You know, friendly reminder that I will forget things that you put in chat, but I am not allowed to forget things that you put in that. Feel free to submit any dumb idea that you have to the prompts list.
Anybody know this meme?
I love you too, Sasha.
Yes. I know exactly what you're doing, and I hope people get the reference of what I'm doing.
I am particularly enjoying that this collaboration has transcended not just Edgar Allan Poe, but also his works. It's getting very weird. You have 15 seconds.
Let's put some hair on this. Like mustache. Why does a bird have a mustache? I don't know. Why not?
Put those pens down. You are out of time. I don't think that this could get any more dangerous, but I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes on the clock to touch up, fix, paint, or polish anything that you would like before we save this, sign it, and just kind of talk about it, because this needs to be decompressed for a moment.
Pepper, I hope you can touch up on the hair that I did.
Oh, honey.
Feel better.
Just give it a
Honey.
3, 2, 1, go and fix some things.
Oh, it's time to render, baby.
There you go.
You'll finally see my power.
Look at that. Look at these pens fly. This is ridiculous.
I'm just gonna give this bird some more hair.
Oh, honey. Honey, there's no such thing as too much hair.
Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus, a show so fun even Edgar Allan Poe would smile at it. Probably. Maybe. Is there like a foundation that represents his image? Am I gonna get sued?
Possibly.
Darn it.
Probably.
It's okay.
Again. We're used to it. Beautiful.
There's no gain without risk.
I'm also
That's
gonna
true.
touch up on that plant.
Sometimes you just gotta commit to a new idea. No matter how awful and stupid and not good that it is.
I'm touching up on this plant.
50 seconds.
Okay, maybe not this round, but I swear I'll get to it one day. It's on the wrong color palette.
Oh, good. Good job.
It's okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Never give her enough volume on top. That's my only complaint.
5 seconds.
Sorry.
It's
I didn't have a
okay.
lot of time to mess with it.
It's
Alright,
just
that is enough art on this program. Art is over now. Now
Oh,
is the
R.I.P.
time
art.
to be held accountable for this that you've done. This thing that is happening before us. This very dangerous environment. Obsidian Fox, how did all this trouble start?
Honestly, I blame the porn bot.
The porn bot?
They reblocked one little thing, and then all that is started clamoring in.
The ferns, the cattle, Edgar Allan Poe, just all of it.
Yes.
Pepper, how did the investigators get called in on this one, and what does their report detail at this point?
I invoke my constitutional right to plead the fifth.
Oh my god. god.
I think I am forced to accept that one. I'm sure their report probably reads something along the lines of, "It's messed up, yo!"
Oh.
Everything is weird and wrong and strange in this image, but luckily, after you two sign it, I can just condemn it to the void. It can be gone, so far as living on my hard drive forever gets you.
Oh.
Alright, I can do a sign.
Oh, that's super cute. You know, technically, I tell everybody to click here every week when we start up the circus, and, you know, here we are. So I think Auntie Erin probably has the best grip on the whole situation in the broad sense.
Oh,
Oh, there it goes. It's gone. Gone forever.
Farewell.
It has been...
hold on. My dad's at the door.
Oh.
Yes?
Pepper, would you like to start
Alrighty,
drawing
I'm still
Obsidian
on the,
Fox's dad
yeah.
while we, you know...
But it was getting too
tread water
thick,
for
and so I
a
had to turn it off, so I didn't want
Thank you.
Yeah.
to hold him.
I have no idea what they look like, but I will draw the most dad-looking dad I can think of.
He came in and gave me some soup. So now I got soup with me.
Aw, that's really sweet. Good night, Shin. We will see you the next time that we get rolling with this. Well, I thought that was going to take a little bit longer than was necessary, so we can probably cut on the dadliest dad. Oh, that's a pretty dadly dad right there.
Listen,
I was expecting a very specific character, and I'm not sure what I...
Listen, Obama's still in the closet.
He needs to get out of there and accept himself. It's okay.
everybody-
Other people...
Yes.
Everybody will accept him for who he is. It's fine.
Listen, let me see. Let's put a bow tie and a normal tie on this guy.
Perfect. Perfect.
Let's get some glasses on them too.
We're both going for it.
Immediate glasses. The funny part is my dad actually does have a mustache and glasses.
Perfect. I'm gonna add some
So
stripes
congrats.
to this.
All that's needed is a little cactus somewhere.
Shoulder cactus.
Perfect.
You know, now
Oh,
that I live in a
perfect.
desert, I think that I'm something of an expert on cactuses.
Cacti.
Alright. Have we done your dad justice?
More than justice.
Gotta get a
Beautiful.
little prick-
Impromptu drawing round.
Impromptu.
Alright, let's get this back on track. I believe that it is actually roundabout's time to begin the final rounds.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
For anybody who has not joined us before for one of our final rounds here, we are going to be consulting the resident artistic expert and omniscient, omnipresent mind of art, the Real Zophiels! The Real Zophiels are brought to us by our buddies EI Stream and Beauty Joe. They came together with me, and we put together this machine that will give our artists a noun, a verb, an emotion. And we are going to let it take the wheels. I'm tired, this is hard, and it can come up with, you know, as good a prompts as the next guy, so let's see what happens when we turn art over to the robots. You ready, artists? No is
Oh,
an
boy.
acceptable answer, but I'm doing it anyway!
I accept this fact.
I accept my fate of never
accept
knowing what the hell I'm doing.
I understand life is suffering, and this is fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
Oh, this got lewd really fast!
What?
The noun is extension,
Pepper.
the verb is sucking, and the feel is emptily. take that how you will. Don't get me banned from Twitch, please. I have 2 minutes on the clock.
Pepper, I'm looking at you.
No.
The
answer is
extension is sucking emptily in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm just immediately thinking of an extension cord. Let's get some straighter lines here.
Thanks, Real Zophiels, for keeping this, family friendly. Good job. You did it.
There we go. And then get that line thickened up so I can do this.
Sucking into the verb pool was definitely a risky move, but you know what? I believe in the integrity of our candidates here. I believe that nobody is going to take that in a direction that is going to get the show thrown off the air. Worst case scenario, though, we will probably just pick up the whole circus and move it to Picarto or something, because I think OBS still works with that. Like, if the big bad ever does happen, Though I don't really want to consider that too heavily.
Single anime tier.
Perfection. Beautiful. I love how we did completely different ideas.
I'm a little impressed at the recursive nature of the outlets over there. That's meta. I approve. You got about 15 seconds to wrap up the things that you're doing, and then it's time for the Real Zophiels to continue stacking, because this wouldn't be a drawing circus if we just left well enough alone after 2 minutes.
Oh my god, the guy's face is beautiful.
Put those pens down.
Give me a second, I gotta do a single anime tier.
I am very impressed with the emptiness through which this sucks. Like, just wow. But you know who's not impressed? The Real Zophiels. They're spinning around again. They're giving us another prompt. What are we gonna get? I have no idea. Your noun is routine, the verb is consigning, and the feel is unbelieving. Total disbelief. The routine consigns in disbelief. You got it?
Oh boy.
You feeling it? You gotta,
Oh boy.
Google some words, pull up a thesaurus or two.
Mm.
I mean, a web thesaurus and a paper thesaurus.
Oh, yeah.
Synonyms? Freaking thing.
Routine, consigning, unbelievable. All I can think of is dramatic poses.
You know, that is acceptable here.
Consigning?
Consigning.
Alright, let's see what that is.
If you look up the base word
Oh, okay.
consign.
Okay.
Alright, you feeling it? You got that sorted out?
Yeah.
Also, we've got our word of the day for anybody who does not know what consign means. I'm gonna make you Google it on your own time, though. But the routine consigns unbelievingly. In 3, 2,
I can't believe it's not better.
go! Ooh, fast resize.
I was all ready to go.
Braced for impact. This image thus far is reeking of ennui. I'm just throwing that out there. I can feel the laments coming through. Perpetual motion Beautiful. Oh, strong lamentations going on. We've got triumph on one side. We've got just despair going on the other side. Pepper, are you okay?
Maybe.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is there anything you need to tell the community? I mean, you don't need to. Don't take it that way. But
There's something I need to tell them. I think they're all wonderful, and I love them, and they should totally join your Discord.
While accurate.
Wait, those lightning bolts need to be yellow.
This image is the biggest mood. Both hams.
Infinite power.
Put those pens down. The Reels of Feels have only commanded you 2 minutes, and those 2 minutes are over. But the next 2 minutes are gonna be populated by... who knows? The more that I run the Reels of Feels, the less I feel comfortable about life. Your noun is
valid.
injury, your verb is sating, and the emotion is wrongedly. The injury sates, and you feel wronged. Wow, way to bring the room down, Reels. We are 3 for 3.
Well, sometimes the emo power is just too much.
Are you ready, artists? The injury is sating wrongedly.
Oh.
Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. What? Sorry. Phased out there for a minute. Dragonacia is calling for blood, and I will have you know that blood is something that we cannot be banned from Twitch for.
Wait, is it time to start?
It is. In 3, 2, 1, go. Get those scribbles going. Ah! I couldn't find the timer button even after I said that. What's going on with my life? I know, the Reels are not feeling great about the Albuquerque move, I guess. Good grief. Remember, people, the Reels are not something that I can have you submit to in an automated fashion, but if you have a really good noun, verb, or feel, I am always happy to hear about that on the Discord. Feel free to follow up those channels. Just shout at me.
The one objectively wrong way to treat a paper cut.
No!
Don't forget some salt in there.
I can get salt.
Yes, please.
Ah! I'm not liking any of what you're doing.
Meanwhile, this guy's just getting electrocuted. Fine.
Electrocution.
Fine.
Electricity.
Reels it feels, you got Dragonacia
Electricity.
feeling all abstract. That's no way to be. Reels, why?
Why do you make me feels?
Why, though?
Gotta move this over a little bit. There we
Why
go.
do you make me feel the bad feel? The feels!
Dragonacia's starting the smack talk for our next round, starting at the top of next hour. Goodness gracious. Put those pens down. I can't take another moment of that. Thank you, timer, for your honky honks of stop it. For the love of God, stop.
This is a mistake.
Oh, lordy. This is
Oh my
Why?
A
god.
mistake?
terrifying. But you know what? We're not out of the woods yet. I still see free space on that canvas. I think that the real
Oh, boy.
Zophiels need to bring it on for at least one more. So let's get those spinning.
How much worse could it get?
Don't question that,
That's
Pepper.
not a noun, even. We're gonna spin that again. While is a verb, okay? Or like an adverb. There it is. The break. Thriving insensately. The break. Thriving insensately. Artists, I don't know what that means, but I sure hope you do.
The break?
The break. Thriving insensibly.
Thriving?
Thriving.
Insensibly.
Insensibly.
Incest.
It
Oh
is-
boy.
It is incensed. It's like me when they forget to take the onions off my sandwich. I'm incensed.
Yes.
I've got a lot of really weird words in this list, but this is what I get for peeling one from the internet and formatting it for some reels.
You just gotta expand your lexicon.
Gotta really expand that verbose nature.
Big words, big words.
$3 words
Oh.
all up here in the Reels O Fields.
I'll take Q for 30 cents, please.
Alright, artists, are you ready for the break to thrive insensibly?
Yes. Intense thriving.
Alright, hang on.
Do it.
I need to clear the actually, we can get this going. We can 3, 2, 1, go. And I gotta clear the records about this onion hate thing, right? Yellow onions are delicious. Red onions can stay out of my salad but are great on a sandwich or like pickled or something. But white onions, I'm very prejudiced against. And you know where they put white onions? They put them everywhere! They put them in sandwiches. They put them in burgers. They put them in fried sandwiches. They put them in, you know, combinations of food, bread, and then those white-ass onions that just taste awful and overpower everything. They put it on chili. They put it on chili dogs. They put it in chile, which is, as I have recently learned, a different kind of thing. White onions. Why? More like why onions. Alright? That's how I feel about those.
Oh wait, this could be better.
Can't even caramelize them. Well as other things. 60 seconds, by the way. Spring onions are good. No. Basically all onions, except for off-the-shelf white onions, the cheapest, worst kind of onion, are good. But white onions. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm gonna hear about this at the top of the hour, aren't I, Dragon Asia? This is gonna be a thing. Artists, we've got 30 seconds for that break to thrive while incensed. Oh no, both Dragon Asia and Monona, our artists coming up at the top of the hour, are on me about this onion thing. Oh no. Artists, you're out of time for that break. Let's see exactly what we got going on there. Is that a coffee?
You know, a coffee break.
That is adorable, never change. Oh my goodness. And Pepper, is that a cash break we got going on there?
That's a car break with cash.
Oh my god. What have we done? What are we about to do? Because we have time for one more spin of the Reels O Feels, and then we're gonna go to intermission. Reels, take us home. Land the plane.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. A normal noun for once. It's a secretary motivating spiritedly. A secretary motivating spiritedly. For once, Reels. Thank you. Thank you. Artist, I have 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, in 3, 2, 1. The secretary motivates spiritedly. Go. Dive right in on that.
Alright, yeah, I can do that.
You can do it. I believe in you. I might steal a little bit of canvas space over here, because there's a bit of this that just needs to happen.
Now let's quickly get a nice color. That's similar. Blue and purple in there. And then go to way tiny. Not that tiny.
We are out of time collectively. That is... that is all we have time for today. I was not able to motivate either myself. But, I don't know, I feel like the Reels and Feels has given us an Isabel prompt right there. And I will never not take an excuse to draw Isabel. She's adorable.
She's precious.
And with
She's
that...
a precious.
We have one more gift given to us by Dee and Company as we progress to the final bit here. We got credits now. And that's the end of this round. We're going to have another one starting up at the top of the hour with Dragonacia and Monona. And yeah, all the animation has been entirely independently done by our guy Dee on the Discord. If you guys want to hit him up, say hello. He's got like a Patreon and stuff. Like, go say hi. Give him some hellos and greetings and all that. He deserves all this props, all the praise. Also, Auntie Erin for giving us some sweet vocals and some excellent lyrics to go on top of everything. They're really kicking off this Albuquerque move, which I have made under suspicious circumstances very strongly, and I appreciate them to the ends of the earth. But I also appreciate our wonderful guests that we have had on here. Obsidian Fox, where do we find you and your work and all the cool stuff that you're doing on the internet?
You can find me on Tumblr at Artist Obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on Discord, of course, as Obsidian Fox with 2 X's. And I'm usually around Draw Pile, just kind of messing around, role-playing,
Just out in
doing
the
silly stuff.
wilderness.
Yep, pretty much.
You said that was artistobsidian.tumblr, or?
Yes, .tumblr. No spaces or anything fancy. It's just Artist Obsidian.
Trying to find that link. I want to throw it down. Oh, there it is. everybody go ahead and throw some follows, some love over to our wonderful guest, Obsidian Fox. And Pepper, where do
Yes.
you exist on the internet? How do we find more of you?
Pepper-A-Quinn, most places. Tumblr and DeviantArt. You'll see me around on Drawpile as Pepper Quinn, and on Discord in your server, posting weird sketches all the time.
They are quality sketches. Let me get those links down there. If y'all are on these services, be sure to follow these guys, because they are doing some wonderful work, hanging out, just generally being fun. And it's real hard to bring either of them down, so by all means, if you want an art party, hit these two up.
Though don't actually hit me, please.
Maybe hit me because I've made too many terrible puns.
There's-
Actually do hit him.
There's no limit to puns, only to onions.
Very gently, though.
Hey, I
Well,
deserve
they both
the
make me
puns.
cry. Speaking of crying,
Oh no! Why would you do these things to me? What's wrong with you? All of you. Oh my god.
I told you this would happen.
Folks, stay tuned, but now is definitely your time to get up, get a snack, stretch your legs, have a wee, share this stream across the internet with whatever social groups you have. Let them know that we've got 2 more artists coming up, and they're going to draw progressively wackier garbage over the next hour and a half, 2 hours or so. We're going to start at the top of the hour, and with that, I'm going to take my intermission, so we will see you shortly.